21st Century Entrepreneurship with Martin Piskarik.
Can capital protection build a 10-year crypto trading firm? Hi, my name is Simon Mach. I'm the CEO and founder of MyCryptoParadise. Most crypto businesses are built for bull markets. MyCryptoParadise has operated since 2016 because we built for survival. Capital protection first, consistency second, and growth third. When I heard about crypto, it was back in 2013 to 2014. And given that there was nobody in the crypto space that would focus on disciplined professional trading, but everybody was just about catching the next meme coins that will pump 1000%. I tried that. It was working for a while in a bull market. But then when the bear market started, the meme coins vanished. So I've been looking for somebody that can really teach me how to trade professionally, not only during the bull market, but consistently over all the cycles or through all the cycles in the crypto market. So nobody was there. So I needed to read a lot of books. And basically, I have started the disciplined and professional trading myself. We always try to be a lean business. So the main product was my own know-how, which cost me basically nothing. The marketing that we have been doing was non-existent. The customers we have got was through the word of mouth. And given that we were running the company at the beginning as only 4 traders, that was me and my 3 friends, we had almost no expenses. So the only expense was my time that I needed to be very careful about. So what I was doing, I was cutting actually these kind of bad habits of watching movies, partying, etc. And I've just focused on building the business. That's how I've survived when the market was, let's say, dead. To survive in this business long term, you need to have very high discipline in making sure that you are going throughout your day with process. So you need to know what is your morning routine, what you're gonna do during the day, what is your evening routine. So there is nothing like going to the bed in 3 a.m. and or partying during the night, because the next day will cost you a lot of money, given that your main product is your time and you yourself. We have clients, and for some of them we are managing the capital, and some of them we are training as well. So they get access to our private groups, and where they get access to our personal trade setups. We are not just giving them the fish, we are also teaching them how to catch the fish. So that's really the main mission of MyCryptoParadise since 2016, also to make the crypto more professional and disciplined and risk-focused space. To build trust in a business where most of the other companies are anonymous and they are not showing their faces, it's important to make sure that you're as transparent as you can. So if you're gonna play it like you're absolutely brilliant, you predict all of the pumps that are happening in the market, you predict all of the moves that are happening in the market, some of the people might believe you, but the smart people that have some experience in the market already, they will see that you are full of BS, right? So to build trust, you actually need to share also your downsides, right? So not only share your upsides, but also downsides. So given that we are sharing our result sheets where we are sharing all of our losses and profits, people can clearly see how much we are losing, how much we are winning. And given that we are also sharing the method we are getting those results with, they can actually see how we get to those results. And then you asked me, why do we share this method? Like somebody can read the method and he can do the same stuff as we do. Well, that's the thing. You can really treat the market either like a gambler or like a business. Even though if you have the method, it gives you some kind of an edge. But if you cannot follow the system with discipline, patience, emotional discipline, and consistency, the method itself, it's like hammer in one hand can build a nice house, hammer in somebody else's hand can destroy the house, right? So it's not about the tool, it's about who using the tool. So then we are getting back to the personality. So what we needed to do is to really teach ourselves about these kind of core principles of how the professional trader behaves, not what tools he uses, because everybody has access to the tools, but how the professional trader behaves. And thanks to that, we can then use the tools to build the house, not to destroy the house. The other question that a lot of people have that are new to the crypto space is, why do we cap the seats? Why don't we let everybody into our groups? Well, the core thing why is that we are not running a pump and dump service. So our income is not your volume. The professional trading strategies and tactics we are working with are actually volume sensitive. So in order for us not to get stop loss hunted, not to get upfront run from whales, our orders, etc., we need to stay below the radar, all right? So that is why we cannot let everybody in, because we want to create as much little as possible movement in the market when we enter and exit the trades in order for us to be under the radar from the market makers, from the whales that could be exploiting our trade setups. Most of the retail traders, they're actually thinking about profit, and risk is something secondary that happens only in the worst case scenario. So they're actually not thinking that much about it, right? So they buy a coin and they start calculating how much profit they will make if it's gonna pump 300, 500%, right? So that's the mindset. The mindset shift from retail trader and professional trader is becoming not this kind of person that is thinking about how much money I can make in this market, but thinking risk first, aka if something goes wrong with this trade, how much am I gonna lose if it goes wrong? So this kind of mindset, risk first, profit second, is something that I don't believe retail traders have. So they are not thinking about risk at first place, which is the core principle that a professional trader always starts with. Always think about risk first, profit second. The crypto trading album that we have created, that's a musical album that we are listening as a team in MyCryptoParadise, because we wanted to have something that will really make sure that on daily basis we are following the mindset a professional trader needs to have, because we understand that what really makes the professional trader professional is consistency, right? And we also know that in trading you need to slip only once in 3 years and you can lose everything. If you have read the beautiful book by Jesse Livermore, you know exactly what I'm talking about. The book shared the life of Jesse Livermore. He'd been profitable for multiple years, and then it took just taking a bad advice from his friend, and he went into this cycle of losing everything. Ego went in, then he counter trade himself, and he started to lose everything. And in the end, he suddenly took his own life. So because we understand how consistency is important, we needed something like mantras that would help us to keep in the same mindset on daily basis. And because nowadays on the market, there is, I would say, music that is like chewing gum to your ears. We wanted to create something like a steak to your ears that will be nurturing to your body. And henceforth, we have created this musical album, which is going into your head. It's catchy, it's melodic. I love it. I have created myself. I love hip hop and jazz, so it's melodic. I love to listen to it. My clients love to listen to it. My team loves to listen to it. And in those, it's 12 songs. In those 12 songs is all of the knowledge that I have achieved in the past 10 years that I have been in the crypto market. So as a team, how do we keep calm when the market gets wavy, aka when the volatility starts hitting? This is very important. This is a very great question because it really goes down to setting up your rules, aka if you enter a trade and then you start thinking about the risk, or then you start thinking about, oh my God, it actually doesn't need to go in the direction I think it's gonna go, you're gonna start acting emotional, right? So to keep calm, you actually need to decide the rules, what you're gonna do once you enter the trade, if it goes in your direction, aka where you're gonna take profit, and if it goes against you, where you're gonna take the loss. If you decide the rules before you enter the trade, then once you are in the trade, you just follow your rules. You just follow the checklist that you have created for yourself, and you don't leave any space for emotions. So keeping calm with this method is very easy. Since 2016, the mission of MyCryptoParadise has been to making sure that we can make the crypto space much more risk-focused, disciplined, and professional. That is why, for free, on our website, MyCryptoParadise.com, we are sharing our tools and our methods, how we are getting the edge in the market, aka how we are getting the probabilities of, with the higher probability, knowing where the market might be heading next. And now it's the important thing. The tools are one thing. It will give you the edge. It will give you the probability. You will start understanding the market much better than the next person. However, then it comes down to building yourself up, building your own trading tactic, building your own trading strategy. And that's what we are doing in MyCryptoParadise as a teaching material as well, for free. If you want to learn more about trading and about Bitcoin, definitely visit my YouTube channel, MyCryptoParadise, where I record for you 3 times a week video analysis about Bitcoin, where with the highest probability it's gonna move next. And definitely also follow me on Twitter as Simon Mach Crypto, and visit our website, MyCryptoParadise.com. I will love to see you there.
21st Century Entrepreneurship with Martin Piskarik.